Hello, everyone. Welcome back to. I sound like a robot. Where was I going with this? Today I'm going to show you. I can grab them all together. I don't even know how to start this video. To the girl who said that voting for the orange man was going to lower the price of paperbacks, I sincerely ask you where? Clearly not in my retailers near me. If you know where, let me know. Oh, I just see my other mic just standing there staring at me. This is like my second mic, so I was like kind of confused. I've compiled a whole stack of books that I've bought over the past few months / year. Different books I've collected at my local bin store. I frequent there a lot, and I found a bunch of these books that were literally $1. Otherwise, I will state if they weren't $1, but most of these are $1. I think just for the exception of I think two of them were like $7 when I went there that one time, but aside from that, the rest of them were $1. The first book here I have In Holidays by Christina Lauren. I found this book when I first started going there. The books were like in the back, like an old like rack that like was just had a whole bunch of books, mostly like educational books and like the occasional like novel or two. And then eventually, after some time passed, as like the store started getting more established, they established like a whole box at the front where there were like $1 books, which is when they started being my favorite. This book was $1, and I bought this after some time when they started establishing themselves. They had like a whole box, like a whole bin of $1 books, and this was $1. This is where I found it. I remember finding this. It's in pretty solid condition. It's a little bit scuffed on the edges. Nothing ripped, I guess, just like mildly damaging, I guess. I don't know. It's still readable. I didn't realize they made this in like pocket-sized books. Pocket books fiction right there on top. Can't really focus, but it's still readable. I like how it's a cute little like pocket book. The next book I was very happy to find out. When I tell you I squealed when I found it, The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I have yet to read a Abby Jimenez book. I've read both of her short Amazon original stories. I both loved them. I gave 5 stars easily, but I really enjoyed them. I think we rated the first one 5 stars, the second one 4.5. Honestly, they were really good. I'm really excited to dive into her novels. I think I want to start with this series first, which I think this is the Friend Zone series, right? And then I do own the rest, like the entire Part of a World series. This novel, I just came across it. I hadn't bought it. I was thinking of buying it so I can start with this series first, then go into her Part of a World series, but I was going to start with this one. Funny enough, I found this. This was $1. I love it. And it's also in pretty good condition. The occasional scuff at the bottom, but overall in really good condition. Guys, is this supposed to be like Stuntman Mike right here? Sorry, I tried to take off the sticker. I hate the residue on sticker. Do you guys have advice on how to get rid of that? Also, funny enough, that bin store usually sells a lot of old Target, like I said, overstock that Target doesn't sell, or like whatever retail is. Mostly Target and Amazon, I think they sell, but most of their books are from Target because they have the little 20% off sticker on Target, or like they also have Target exclusives as well. I found Dream Girl Drama by Tessa Bailey with the paw print sprayed edges. They're a bit disprinted, discolored a little bit, just a little bit. But it still has a sticker on it, only at Target. It has like the little tropes inside with a little dog, a little bulldog, so cute. It says like future step siblings, which really caught my eye. It's intriguing. Forbidden love, hockey romance, sturdy talk, spicy insta love. Yeah, the whole shebang. I was like really excited to like find this. I'm like, oh, I'll buy it. But then it's the third in the series. So a thing about me, always end up finding a bunch of like, with the exception of the Friend Zone, that's the first in the series. But mostly I find like the third in the series, the fifth in the series, whatever. So I think it's first Fangirl Down, then it's the Au Pair Affair, and then the Dream Girl Drama. We'll see if I end up reading it because it's insta love, not really my favorite trope, but we'll see about that. My ACOTAR girlies are gonna go crazy. I found A Court of Frost and Starlight. Again, $1. The last one, Dream Girl Drama, was also $1. This was also $1. Again, pretty good condition. The occasional scuff, bent. If you guys want this, I don't think I'm gonna. This is the 5th book in the series. I bought it. I'm like, I don't know. I had to dig through to find this one because sometimes they're covered completely with like a bunch of gift bags for some reason because there's not that much book sometimes, just mixed with other stuff. And I found this. I dug for it and I found it. I'm selling this on my Pango, so if you guys want to get it. Next book, I found Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. I've been wanting to read this book when I first came across it, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Perfect timing. Again, perfect. This is the first book, not like the 3rd or 5th book in the series. Pretty good condition. Occasional scuff, like I said. Excited to read this. I'm gonna wait until Christmas time to read it. I think when I found this, it was like summer of last year. I'm not sure. And then next, I found The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. Again, Christmas books. For some reason, they come up in summer because, like I said, extra stock that didn't sell. But I'll read this in Christmas. But I do want to get the first book. This is the 2nd book of the series, Interconnected Standalone. But I want to read the Mr. Fixer-Upper first before reading into this one. Next, this is the first ever book I saw when I went to that store. The Legacy by Elle Kennedy, which is the final book in the off-campus series, which I was really excited to have found, but I was like, I don't own the first 4, you know? But I did start reading at the end of this. There's like a little excerpt to like rediscover like the deal. You know when like books have an excerpt of like the first book of the series or a different book in the series? So I was like, oh, let me read it, and I found it really interesting. This is before I bought my whole off-campus series. Now I have all of them. And this one had blue sprayed edges, and I'm like, who am I to deny that? And when I ordered them on Target, I ordered them all together, but only the gold came with like the blue sprayed edges. I'm like, what? The first 3 didn't come with it, but I'm like, whatever. But this was $7. This is when they didn't have like a price on books yet. So I did get this for $7, not $1, but it's still in good condition. Can't wait to read the series though. I'm really excited for that. And then next, I bought this manga. It's called Those Not So Sweet Boys. I believe it's a romance manga, and it's volume 7. I searched it up while I was there, and funny enough, it was the last book in the manga series, but I still got it. I'm like, looks interesting. And I have since bought in the first manga to see if I like it, and if not, I'll just give them away or sell them. Then that same day that I bought this, The Legacy, I also bought this, which I'd never heard of this book before. It's called The Vibrant Years. I believe it's like literary fiction. This sold it for me. It says bursting with humor, banter, and cringeworthy first dates. It's like a joyful and fun read, but it's also very much a timely tale about a group of underestimated women demanding respect and embracing the most authentic selves. Seems like a very good book to read in like your 20s. Now that I'm entering my 20s. Yes, guys, I'm 20.
Fuck with you.
You're 20?
Yeah.
It's okay, no one has to know, baby girl.
Seems like a good read. This was also $7 when I bought it. Then recently I came across some of the most recent purchase was The Body in the Backyard by Lucy Score, which is the 4th book, again, final book in the Riley Thorne series. These are the first 3. But yeah, this is also the Target exclusive edition. Guys, it has a little cute puppy artwork. How could I say no to that? I love me puppies. I'm such a dog person. I don't own a dog, but where I live, I have like neighbors. I loved their dog, and it died like last March, right before his birthday. He didn't get to see his kids because we had 2 dogs. One of them hates me. The girl hates me. Funny enough, the one that died was the only one that liked me. I don't know what happened with me and the other dog. Like, we literally were. She helped me through a tough time when I was struggling with my math teacher when I was in high school. Oh my god, trauma. Yeah, he was such. His name was Deuce. R.I.P. I'll put a picture of him here. He was such a like clumsy dog, but I loved him. He was so playful. He did almost break my nose once when he was trying to jump on me. I'm like, I forgive him. He was cute. This funny enough, this picture actually my sister took of him. I actually used it for my filmmaking class. We were talking about I think point perspective or something. It was during the pandemic. I think we were learning about the rule of thirds, and then we had to take a picture of something. My sister took this picture. I'm like, can you take a picture of it? Because I want to use the dog as an example. But the other dog hates me. So and the next book I found, sorry, I'm yapping too much, is On the Way to the Wedding by Julia Quinn, which is the final book, also 8th book in the Bridgerton series. This is Gregory's book. Yeah, again, the last book in the series. I always find the last book in the series. This one's in really good condition as well. The last one, it is a bit more damaged. This one was $1. Also $1. I should have made this a long form video. I feel like this is really too long. I own The Duke and I, which is Daphne's story. I have not read that one, but I want to read that one and then eventually work my way up and buy each of them until I get to this one, and then this one I already have. I've only watched the first season of Bridgerton and then the start of the second season too. I'm excited for the second season though. It looks like I'm gonna eat it up. Do I know what the plot? Yes, but I'm still gonna eat it up either way. I did love Daphne, like in her and Simon's story. Simon kind of pissed me off sometimes, but you know, I love their story. They were such freaks though. Once Daphne found out everything, the next book I found, Percy Jackson book, The Sea of Monsters. This was also $1. This is the second book in the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. Obviously, as soon as I bought this, I bought the first book in the series because I didn't have the first book on hand because I really want to get to this. I really want to watch the series on Disney Plus. I feel like I'm gonna eat it up because Percy and Annabeth, I've heard such great things about them. Finally, the last book I got it. I don't even know when I got it, but that day I didn't find any Goodreads, so I just took this children's book. Why sum it down to simply a children's book? It's something that defined all of our childhoods. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days. The chokehold that this book had on me during my early development years was insane because this was always constantly checked out by me at my local library. I don't know what it was about this book, the summer vibes. I don't know. I was just obsessed with this book. And funny enough, I have right here on my little tiny shelf on my shelf. I have a mini version from Mini Brands, the tiny books. If this doesn't tell you, I don't know what will. You see, big version, tiny version. My love for this. Also, the movie is my favorite. Oh, whoa. If you get that reference, I love you. Anyway, have a great day and let me know which one of these series I should start or which of these books I should read. Let me know if I should read any of them and have a great day. Bye.